As I said, go speak with Gabriella. She's been assisting me with your next contract. This Emperor business, it does involve everyone.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband. She has a tendency to do
The shadow scales are all but
She
forgotten.
plays favorites.
Ancient tradition from another time. Greetings, brother. Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for Sithis and the Night Mother and the ancient ways. I do. But I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained to do. It's all I know. So long as Astrid is happy, I'm happy. Once I was a Shadow Scale, an assassin in service to the King of Blackmarsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good. Stay safe.
A good purification might be just what this sanctuary needs.
Hello, Tidbit. The witless fool and his pet corpse? Take a guess. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people, and the colony gives me a headache. Until next time, brother.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named listener. There is no higher honor.
Yeah.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our service?
Joined through the powers of the void.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. Killing Commander Morrow would do no good. Someone would merely replace him. No, we need him to remain in charge, but distracted, weakened. Implicate and kill his son Gaius, and the commander will be grief-stricken and humiliated, his family name ruined. The security plan will then fail. Best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a false sense of security, thinking an assassination plot had already been discovered and foiled. It's a small town, with one rather unique feature. It houses Skyrim's only Penitus Oculatus outpost. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit. Without the Night Mother, there is no Dark Brotherhood. The matron deserves our unwavering support and respect. Though I admit, I find her keeper a bit too exuberant for my liking. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle. I'm a woman of refined, yet simple tastes. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment.
Don't let my
sits.
appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. "200 years ago, I would have lain down my life for the unholy matron. But that age is long since past. Astrid is my matron now."
Protected the Emperor. It would seem these Penitus Oculatus will prove
Have fun.
equally incompetent.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh.
Truly, a contract worthy of the listener.
Kill well and often.
Brother? No, their arrival's the best thing that's happened to the Sanctuary in years. Astrid is an effective leader, but we've been rudderless for too long. Scrounging for contracts, abandoning the tenants. The Dark Brotherhood has been reduced to a group of common cutthroats. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
Dreary.
I like to say I was born with a wand in my hand. Well, not literally. You can see how painful that would have been for Mother. But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by one, completing complex incantations by 3. resurrecting corpses by 7. Ah! When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. Bit of lightning gone awry. Oh, but soon after, I mastered my gifts completely. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of the Destruction School. Remember, fireballs. You can never go wrong.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I'm still here.
Gaius Morrow still lives. I'm surprised. I had assumed you were more competent.
There is murder in the air. I can taste it.
Brother? Represent us well, brother.
What?
Father, don't worry too much.
Matrexx!
I'll be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make
In
your
my
observations and
time,
move on.
the
I understand.
blades
You're
protected
being
the
paranoid.
Emperor.
I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. Lot that can go wrong.
Son,
I need to
the
ask you to
Emperor's
stop.
safety is concerned. Anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell,
I'd bet
Father.
if a guy
I'll
found
return
out
as
his
soon as
wife
I'm
was
able.
Dragonborn, he
Well,
wouldn't be best
This is
pleased.
it then. Look
Men
after yourself,
already
guys.
constantly complain
your
about
duty.
being shouted at by the wives.
You better come back to me.
I mean, can you imagine a dragon
No
woman
fight.
shouting at her
Keep
husband?
back, citizen. I have important business I
That
must
would
attend
truly
to.
give him something to complain about.
What? Filthy assassin. We'll see who lies dead.
My money's on the date.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
Stalking you. Planting. False evidence. Destroying an innocent man's reputation.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend. Watch what you're doing. You won't get away with that!
My listener.
citizen.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in solitude. I feel nothing but shame. Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
The gods gave you... hands, and you use them both for your weapon.
What is it? Okay, but don't blame me when you get eaten by a saber-cat or mauled by a bear.
Just begun.
Wandered into the wrong building, friend. I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend. You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece. You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece. I'm fairly certain you want...
Yes, I'm listening. You came back for me? I mean... Of course. Did?
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know, as does Astrid. And you've earned your payment, though the bonus is forfeit, as I'm sure you're aware. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero, there's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain. This is not the time to keep Astrid waiting.
What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they...
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened.
Truly,
We knew better and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
In life,
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest. That twisted jester will pay for what he's done. Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option. Damnable jester.
I believed in Cicero, but he's betrayed us all. Cicero destroyed any sympathy I may have had for him when he wounded Vizara. Kill the fool and be done with it. Go. Do what has to be done.
Should have figured the little lunatic would completely snap. Going after Cicero now would be a fool's errand. That little jester is currently being digested in Arnbjorn's stomach. Mark my words.
Within the Dark Brotherhood.
Good luck.
Ask yourself.
Boy, did you miss all the excitement.
Of our leader.
All right, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe Cicero coming here wasn't the best thing that could have happened. But even I didn't anticipate this. Well, you know the old saying, when life gives you lemons,
Kill this jester.
go murder a clown.
But there is a
Burn
disturbance
that
in the
little
void.
jester alive.
It only hurts when I laugh.
Does not wish this.
Yes, do not underestimate Cicero. A man like that, small and foolish, is easy to mock. To underestimate. Don't make the same mistake I did.
One day,
Stay safe.
will serve our dread foe.
Something you wanted?
Do now. I grow restless, as does my blade.
Damn it. All this walking is giving me a front wedgie.
Brotherhood.
Oh,
Ask
I said
yourself,
it out loud, didn't I?
do you trust the wisdom of our late? I will kill this jester if you so desire. But there is a disturbance in the void. Our dread father does not wish that... The Keeper is a sacred position within the Dark Brotherhood. Ask yourself, do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady?
No!
Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's... one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void. In as many pieces as possible.
Truly, a sanctuary to call.
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground.
And I will follow.
Tread carefully. I took that prancing fool into my home.
No!
It was a truly terrifying scene. Beautiful in some respects. I feel only pity for Cicero. He must die, of course, but can any of us truly blame him for his actions? We mocked him, disrespected the old ways. Our actions were shameful. Surely the Night Mother weeps this day. Right then.
I remember Skyrim from my youth. And the glistening...
I don't know how you can even move in that armor. It's bigger than you. It must weigh an absolute ton. again. You see yourself as a bit of a blacksmith. I bet you love to get real dirty. Well, you better wash off all the dirt and soot before you come anywhere near me.
The keeper is a sacred position within the dark.
They say that vampires attacked the horde of Vigilante.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it?
The keeper
This is my
a sacred
family's legacy.
position within
It's the past.
dark brotherhood.
Dead oaths on dead.
Ask yourself,
The museum is open.
do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady? I will kill.
What? Nakast!
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you haven't ever. Take a look. Do come back.
didn't hear this from me, but we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor and get better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
That hurts.
The Keeper is a sacred position within the Dark Brotherhood. Ask yourself, do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady?
Do you like to dance? I've heard that there's this dance called the horizontal dance. I think we should try it. Unfortunately, I've never seen anyone do it before.
I will kill this jester if you so desire. Our dread father does not wish this.
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood. Do me a favor and kill that little jester twice. Just to make sure.
Is life's greatest illusion?
the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slay.
The Keeper is a secret position within the Dark Brotherhood. Ask yourself, do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady? I will kill this jester if you so desire. But there's a disturbance.
You kill the keeper or I kill the listener.
Dread Father
Now
does
that's
not wish this.
Sweat's offended. Always stickler for details. Stickler! Oh, I slay me.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis. My listener. We are bonded now, you and I, joined through the powers of the void.
Yes, I'm listening. Yes, let's go.
The Keeper is a sacred position within the Dark Brotherhood. Ask yourself, do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady? Will soon know.
You'll enjoy this. Not an original thought in the neck.
Oh, is there something hard in your pocket?
Call it a
I felt it
forced
when you brushed
addition.
against me.
Force my what? Oh, come and see. All right. So Cicero attacked that. Well, what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
Kill this jester if you so desire. But there is a disturbance in the void. Our dread father does not wish this. I grow restless, as does my blade. Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice does make perfect.
You think I'm pretty? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I love saying that to guys when they are with their wives. They don't know what to say. Because if they say yes, their wives get jealous. And if they say no, I pretend to be really upset and they feel bad. What? I have to amuse myself somehow.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this.
The Keeper is a
See my
the Dark Trust the wisdom of Our Lady.
taking that hulking shit on and
Kill this jester if you so desire. But there is a disturbance in the void. Our dread father does not wish this.
Finale.
You caught me. I surrender. Oh, I like that. Very good, very good. Creative.
Perhaps we should find.
But killing me would be a mistake. Oh yes, you would displease our mother. For she's your mother too, isn't she? Listener. Walk away. Let poor Cicero live. Tell the pretender Astrid that you did the job. Stabbed, strangled, drowned poor Cicero. The little bitty lie. Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left.
Oh, I hope that wasn't valuable. Actually, do I care?
I remember Skyrim from my youth, and the glistening crimson.
You will. Cicero has fight left.
Yes. You want to talk?
Coming. Do what you will. Cicero has no coming.
What's on your mind? I'll be here. Unless I find someone better to stalk. Yes? Did you want something? If you find somebody else, I will hunt them down.
Do what you will. Cicero has no judge us.
Yes? Did you want something? I rather enjoy that.
In the end, Sithis will judge us both. Humming. But,
My listener.
Yes,
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named listener. There is no higher honor. Shadowmere, my old dear friend.
Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da.
Have you heard the tale of Matthew Bellamont and the great treachery of Cheaton Hall? Killboy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sea.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Kill well, and often. Brother, stay safe.
Lead on, brother.
You and I make a great couple.
Whiterun, home of the Sky Forge. It is said a blade forged in its fires can cut through sinew, as if it were parchment.